my love, take my land, take me where I cannot stand. I don't care, I'm still free. You can't take the sky from me. Take me out to the black, tell them I ain't coming back.
Hi, I'm Dave Fox.
I'm Jared Simpson. We're from the McGill University Arctic Research Group.
And in a few simple steps, we're going to show you how to set up a Prospector tent in the field.
Today we're going to show you how to set up a Woods 10x12 canvas tent.
And to do that, we're going to need 3 parts.
We're going to be using 7 long spruce spars and 1 shorter brace that we've cut already.
So we've made 2 sets of rope. The blue rope is going to be used for lashing all our poles together, and these smaller ropes are going to be used to hold the grommets of the tent up. We've already tied bow lines in each one of these pieces of rope for faster fastening once we get the tent together. The blue lines are about 4 feet long, and we'll be using half hitches and reef knots to secure the poles together. So the first step is to pull the tent out into the area that you want to set it up in.
There are no roads here, there are no signposts to guide a man through this dark land. There are no roads here, there is no history, no written law to stay.
Your spars, you're going to put the support first, then the ridge over top, and the eave spars to the side, making sure that all on the support poles, the thinner ends are pointing inward.
Coolies who may know, but the sheep shack's old and leaning, and that was 60 years ago. There are no roads here, there are no signposts to guide a man through this dark land. There are no roads here, there is no history, no written law to stay one's hand.
Alright, so Jared did an excellent job getting all the spars in place. The second thing we're going to do is lash the poles together. We're going to start with the support spars here. And the first knot we're going to do is a clove hitch, get this all tight, and then repeat it down at the other end there. So as I said, the first knot that we're going to do is a clove hitch. So in order to do that, you're going to throw the rope over top of the 2 spars, bring it around again and make a cross, pull the rope underneath, put it through, and there's your clove hitch, nice and tight in place. With this lash here, all you have to do is a straight lash around the 2 spars. You don't have to worry about a corner lash or making a cross, because that's naturally going to occur when you push the 2 spars up into the A-frame position. So I'm just doing a nice tight bind of the 2 spars like this. And when we get around to the other end here, we're just going to do a reef knot or a square knot, so it's right over left and under, left over right and under. So that's solid now for this one. Afterwards we're going to move on to the other half there and do the exact same knot and binding on the other.
The next step is to measure from your ridge beam to where you want to place your eave beam. You do that by finding out where the grommets are on your rooftop and then pulling it all the way down and marking it off on your support beams here.
Okay, so Jared's measured down to this eave beam, so now we're going to do a different lash on this one to hold this one in place. To do this one, you're going to start with 2 basic half hitches just around the log, and a second one. That's going to hold your rope in place to start the lash. Unlike the other one there, instead of just doing a straight tie around the 2 logs, you're going to have to do a cross pattern to hold this one into place. So you're going to go over your eave beam, underneath, and over top again. And then simply just repeating that pattern around the log each time. Make sure the tail of this knot stays free, because that's what you're going to finish on. Again, going around, underneath, and around. Now to cinch it all down, you want to wrap it around the center. By pulling tight on that, it's going to keep your lash really tight. And then again, we're going to finish with the reef knot. So right over left and under, left over right and under. So that's your solid reef knot there, holding it all into place. Now I'm going to continue and do this exact same lashing. Done on this corner, we're going to do the other 3 corners, so the whole thing is then tied together.
Now that Dave has all the cross beams lashed together, the next piece of the puzzle is to tie the tent to the beam using the grommets.
So to help things go a little smoother in the field, Jared and I cut up the 15 lengths of rope that we'll need for each of the tie-ons, and at the end we put a bow line of each knot. So we'll pass it through the beam and then do a half hitch through here. So just simply throw it around, double it back, and don't pull that half hitch right through. You just want to do it halfway through, so it still bites and holds on. But later on when we're taking the tent down, you just need to simply pull it and it comes out. So now Jared and I are going to go around and tie all these into place.
Now we're going to put the brace beam in place. We're just going to lash that to the support beam over and make sure it's not at the side of your door.
Alright, so just like the other knots, Jared, do you want to come over and hold this beam for me?
Sure, Dave.
So like the other ones, we're going to start off with 2 half hitches. 1, 2. That's going to hold it in place. And we're just going to do lashes around. This is a pretty important beam, this supporting beam. It's going to stop the tent from swaying side to side. You want to make sure that the end of this beam is pointed as well, so it can stick in the earth really well and hold in place. So just a quick lash to keep it there, and then finish it off by tying it to itself.
Okay, we've got everything in place. All the spars are lashed together.
Now we get to do the fun bit of erecting it. Alright, you ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
How's it on your end?
Yeah, it's holding strong here.
Good on mine.
Perfect. We got it set up nice and sturdy. We got the brace holding most of the tent's weight here. So now you just want to go around, make some adjustments, get it settled in for camp.
So once you've got it up, you can walk around, see a few things that need adjusting. Maybe some side straps need to be brought over a little bit just to make your tent nice and tight. Alright, so now we got the 10x12 Woods Canvas Prospector's tent all set up. The next step is
to come inside. Make yourself nice and comfortable.
enjoy your trip, guys.
There's no place I can be since I found serenity. You can't take the sky from